What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Philly Major, man, aka Jeremiah. For me, as you can see, back here again with a brand new video. But this is basically gonna be a video about, well, I don't know how to explain it, but like, I know 2K23 coming to an end and all that. You feel me? So I'm gonna just drop. I'm dropping build videos. What I think is gonna be the new meta, or basically I don't know if it's gonna be new or not. I bet you can say it's new, for real. So I'm gonna say new meta, but this is the build that this would be one of the builds that I will be creating. Like, as y'all know, 23. I have all these builds, but like, I don't play on none of them. But this one, like, as you can see, like all the dates, I don't play on anything else, like at all. But this new Inside Out Shot Creator build, this build is literally like a purified demigod. I based this build off 2K21 when I had the playmaking glass cleaner I had, and like I think I did made like a demigod so I'm gonna share what we're working with. So he's a 6'7", you feel me? Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, this build is just like amazing, you feel me? Like, point guard, alright, so look, y'all can go any position. I don't want to say any position. I want point guard. I tried power forward. Power forward wasn't really working for me. I couldn't find the stuff I wanted. But yeah, point guard, handiness don't matter. Jersey number 3. We gotta go with 3. If you're not picking 3, what are you picking then? For me, my main build is 6'7" right now. I'm at 6'9", but 6'7" is just better. I don't know why. Just the stats are better. Even though like certain badges you won't get as much, but the way my playstyle is like I can only go 6'7" or 6'9". 6'9" about like not really caring about the attributes, mainly the badges, but I feel like the attributes help me play better. You know, it's that my fault, guys. But like, yeah, I'll show y'all. Cause like I'll show y'all the difference between the current build that I have and this one. Why I chose this one over. But 215 on the weight, 6'11", defined. The reason I went a little bit more heavier on the weight because I wanted more strength, but I wound up not using it. So like I can tweak this build, of course, if y'all liking, but like this is my liking. I usually don't go with a high driving dunk, but this year, well, 2K24, of course I'm going to go with a high driving dunk because I feel like as though I couldn't get like all the crazy dunk packages. Like, I don't know, it just is mainly a content type of build. Like my other build means I can just hop on current gen and just have fun and just play. But I feel like as though I didn't have as much fun as I could have because my main builds, like my content builds, are all on next gen. I wasn't going back to playing that. So I went on current gen. Current gen, everybody was at. That's where I had more fun at. But I didn't have the best player or the best build that I wanted. So for content wise, these are the stats that I'm choosing. So 93 driving dunk, of course you can get the auto pull contact. 85 3 ball. You don't really need anything higher than 85 for real, unless you plan on like fading and all that. I'm not really a fade shooter, so like I don't really care for it much. As long as I'm able to shoot off the dribble and hit my occasional mid ranges, like it don't really matter to me that much. But I definitely need a quick first step on Hall of Fame. I did not have that this year on my current gen player. I don't think I had it this year at all. I'm not sure, but I never had. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think I ever did have quick first step Hall of Fame. One thing I only had it on goal. But everybody was telling me go be quick step Hall of Fame, quick step Hall of Fame, quick step Hall of Fame. So like, alright, I'm gonna just grab it for me. And then I don't really need ankle breaker, so I didn't really care too much about that. What I was really trying to get was basically quick first step. Everything else didn't really matter. Pass accuracy, I mean, 70 is like mid. That's like minimum. That's all you really need to make sure you get your passes there fast and on time. Well, not on time, but like y'all get what I mean. Like, so it won't get intercepted and all that. It's not as easy to read as anything lower than that. And then you also get I think you get bailout. I'm not even sure. Yeah, bailout. I need bailout because I played too many ones where I played so much more for the game this year. Like, so I'm like, if they bring back the same thing how they did during current gen with the 1v1 court, I definitely need bailout. Or like playing twos and all. I just need bailout, bro. I just suck. Like, I really was like running sometimes, trying to pass it out and then those out of bounds. So like, I just need bailout. At least bronze, you feel me? Now defensive wise, this is probably my least defensive build out of all the builds I done made this year. But I feel like as though next year when I play, I'm gonna need more offense than defense. Cause I feel like everybody's still gonna try to play the same when the game first come out. Like everybody gonna play exactly the same. They're still trying to figure out the game. So this is the build to just get off my feet and just play for like the first couple months. Once we figure out what everything is, once we get 99 and all the other stuff. Now I will be dropping other builds for like centers because I don't know what I'm position on play yet. I like playing point guard, but it get boring after a while. So I want to like be able to switch up. So I might play big man. I don't know. I'm gonna probably make like a build, like all around build. Like I'm a balanced type player, so like I need build. I can at least have a little bit of everything. Now I did go lower on my stamina than I did on my other players, but it's like with the +4 from Gym Rat, you don't really need a 99 stam or a 95 stam. You just don't need it. Like I just don't see the point of having it. Cause I still run and stand fast, and it's like with me being able to get quick drops off 1 and all that, you don't really need to have the max stamina for unless you're playing 3s on a small guard, then go ahead. But if you're playing like a 6, I would say like 6'3" and above, you can low key like lower your stam. Unless you're playing like center, of course. But like in between like those type point guards, like 6'3" to 6'9", I don't feel like you need a 99 stamina. You just shouldn't. And then defensive wise, again, and I feel like this is a basic minimum needs. Like I don't need anything crazy. Like I wish I was able to get anchor and clamps at least silver. But with me having more strength than I did on my other player, I don't feel like as though I should need it. Cause I'm faster than I was before. I'm stronger than I was before, and I have better offense. And then with my play style, it's like it's not much defensive that I really need to where I lack it. Like even when you get the +4 badges, I'm not until I'm probably gonna put them on something else. I'll get into that later. But yeah, I just feel like as though like certain attributes, just to start off, this is like the best build you can use to like just start off. Like get it right off rip. As soon as the game come out, you get it, play it early. Just make this build, grind it out. So we probably get to like 85, and then see what you like better, see what you can't get on this certain player. But as this player, it's like you're able to touch every little thing in the game. So like, I really want to see what the pro context is looking like. So that's why I need 95 driving, 93 driving up. I need to at least get a semi mid jump shot, not too fast but not too slow. So it's like 85, like right in the middle. Like it's not too high, so you don't probably won't get like Curry and all on base. But I'll at least get like where mainly all the community is at. I'll have those type jump shots, so I'll be able to use them. And then with playmaking, of course, I'll experience the better side. That's all that matters to me. Defensive, I'll probably experience like the lower side, but it won't really matter as much because when I'm playing 2, I'm not I'm probably gonna play with a sharpshooter, or like a sharpshooting lock, or lock sharp probably, or maybe like a big that can shoot. So it's not really much I really do need on defense, because like once I get the ball on too, it's just not like you're gonna give it up. What the offense that I have, you ain't giving the ball up, so you don't really need much. Now 3s, I don't think I'm playing 3s with this player. I'm 6'7", so I don't know. I can't play 3s on my 6'9", but like because I don't have gold quick first step, so it's kind of hard. But I feel like as though I just gotta see how the game goes when the game first drops. But in my opinion, this is like a good starter build to me. Now takeovers, I went with Slasher and Sharp. This is the ones you unlock. I don't care for playmaking like that, because I don't ever put on playmaker. I'm at angle breaker, so like it's no really point for me to ever put on playmaker. Shot creator, I don't use shot creator. But if y'all would like to use it, y'all can go ahead. But like these are my main 2 takeovers, and if they put the takeover glitch back in the game again, there's literally no reason to regularly pick a takeover. So I'm going with these. Yeah. Now I'm gonna show you the badges that I use. Of course, the inside out shot creator. I don't even know what the first bull is, but Jrue Holiday, he's one of my favorite players because he plays for one of my teams that I like. Well, to be honest, he's my favorite player. Jrue Holiday just plays with him, so like for me, he get what I'm really good where I'm going with this. It adds up. Lonzo Ball, man. Good luck to him, man. Let's test the build out though. Like, alright. I'm gonna get into the badges. I don't never use Acrobat. Now for this finisher, if you can get this to gold on this build, then yes, I will put it on. But I feel as though throughout basically the whole entire 2K23, I ran with silver until like basically the end. So I don't think I need it. Posterizer, yeah. This is the only badge. I feel like this just adds up correctly. Like you don't really need anything else. Now, if you wind up doing like +4 from hitting like level 39, they add back to the seasons again. Being level 39, or just playing throughout the whole my career, or playing in high school, I think, or college. I think it's college. You get they give you extra badges too, so you can probably put it on Giant Slayer if you really need to. I'm putting on Giant Slayer Bronze. If I ever like get another badge for finishing, I'll put it on Giant Slayer Bronze. That's really all you really need. Now shooting, if you can get Agent 3, like all you need is I think you get 89.3 to get Agent 3. Agent 3 on gold. So I mean, if you want to, but I don't feel like I don't feel as though it's really needed. So I usually use silver. You need Green Machine gold. That's a definite. You definitely need that. Volume shooter, you need that Hall of Fame. If you're not running that, I don't know what's wrong with you. Limitless range, you definitely need that. Now, when it comes to Deadeye, you can run it silver, but it's not really a needed type of badge. Like blinders is needed if you're a smaller guard, and if you like 3 hunt a lot, I would use blinders. But Deadeye, I feel like as though Deadeye is mainly, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I use both on my other player, but since I only have 20 badges on this one as of right now, I would just put 1 and 1 just to like even it out as of right now. But if you do put more shooting on here, then I would go blinders. Gotta get that maxed out the silver first, then go to Deadeye. That's like the best way to go about it. But I don't think you should get more than 25 shooting on here. I'll show you my other player and show you the badges that I have, my 99. So y'all can see the difference in what I'm talking about. Now playmaking, of course, Clamp Breaker, you need that. You need Hands for Days. Quick First Step, that's what we was here for. Now I would go Bailout if I didn't have to put everything else on here first. Like I never won gold unpluggable throughout the whole entire year, so I'm not putting it on now. And then Hyperdrive, I had it gold at first, but it wasn't really a difference between gold and bronze, so I just went back to bronze. Now Bailout only is needed if you're playing really like on 2s, 3s. I don't think you really need it on 1s. I'm not sure. And I'm pretty sure you don't need it on 1s. It requires you to pass the ball, so you don't need it on 1s at all. But if you're playing 1s, then of course you put it on. Like I said earlier, y'all can just tweak I can tweak the build to your liking. Like you don't have to make it the same exact build, just tweak it a little bit. But I'll show you what I was trying to aim for when I show you my build. But yeah, Bailout, if you're playing other game modes, of course, put it on. Defensive wise, this is like my lower end of my build. But like I said earlier, I'm playing with people who have more defense than I ever will. So I don't really need that much defense. So like, of course you need Anchor, you need Glove. Menace, it depends. Like, of course you need Clamps though. But Menace, I don't know yet, because throughout the year I kept putting it on and off. Like one's court, I had it on max. Off one court, I don't think I had it on at all, or I had it on bronze. Now, weird course, I had it on, but it kept making me run out of bounds. Like every time I would run, like try to grab the ball, he would just step out of bounds sometimes, trying to grab it. Or like when I didn't want to grab the ball, he would still run out of bounds, try to grab the ball. Like if the ball was near me and teammate airball, I would try to go save it, or like my player would just automatically like slide towards it. So it wouldn't be like, I never want to use it. But right now, I will go Chasing Otters gold or silver. I mean, you can go Interceptor. I didn't use that throughout this year either. So it's really between Interceptor and Menace that you can choose, and Challenger. I'm gonna go Challenger and Interceptor though. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because my other player, I have Anchor on silver, so I have less badges, and I also have Clamp Breaker. Oh, Clamps higher too, higher than bronze. So this player, I have the chance to use other badges, but if y'all don't have this badge set up, I would go higher Anchor, higher Clamps definitely. You don't really need Menace like that. And if you want to drop Chasing R silver, you can do that too. But now I'm gonna show y'all my other build. Now this build is like it's still a beginner build. Like this build is still definitely a beginner build, because I don't know how to explain it, but like she's not like a comp type player build, but it's like you ain't just any person on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still dominate easily with this build. Like, I dropped the close shot because some fact that I didn't feel like I needed it. Like, these are the badges that I got, of course, because what happened? Some of these I got from just playing, and some of them I got from hitting. I have level 41s, so of course I got a +1 from there, but I put it on my playmaking. But everything else that was added came exactly from just playing, and they gave me the extra badge points. No, excuse me. But these are the badges that I use. Vice grip, I would use this if you're playing 1 scored a lot or 2s, because you know how people spam off rebound. The vice grip is needed, well, not needed, but if you want it, it still works. Well, it works for me, so I would say it works. Now, defensive, this is what I use on defense. I had Hall of Fame chasing artists on, but it wasn't really a difference between that and gold. I was still getting my blocks no matter what. But as y'all can see, like, these are the badges I was running. Like, see, I have silver anchor, and I had silver clamp breaker, well, silver clamps, and I had menace on. That's because I played 1 square. But if I didn't have menace on, I'd probably be running workhorse or interceptor, or I'd probably run like both on bronze. But yeah, if y'all do get extra badges from playing and y'all able to unlock, like I said earlier, unlock silver on clamps and anchor, then go ahead and put it up. But if y'all can't, it's cool. You don't think you really need it like that, because you still got to grind a build without it in the first place. And if you're playing good without them, then there's no reason you don't need it. Shooting wise, I have too many shooting badges, so like, yeah, I don't like using amp, but I don't have nowhere else to put it at, so I have to. But it never really, I don't feel like amp works at all. None of these badges in the middle work for me, like, ever. Like I said earlier, blind or silver, that works. I can't put Deadeye silver, so yeah, I just gotta go with amp. But Deadeye bronze still works. Limitless range silver. Green machine, of course. Volume shooter. Catch and shoot, I mean, you could take off catch and shoot. Yeah, I could take off catch and shoot, put that on there. But I don't know why I had that off. I don't barely go to my badges, so like, these badges, like, when I first hit 25 badge points, and never changed them. Or I don't know what I was doing. I think I was playing Spada, probably. I don't remember. But yeah, this is really, I usually run when I play 1v1 court or the Galleon. This is what I usually run. I don't usually never run catch and shoot. Finishing. Yeah, see, I have silver, I had gold on here. That's because I got a high close shot. I don't know why my close shot is so high. I still don't know why. But for this finisher, silver is not really like a mega difference for real, in my opinion. So I would just stick with silver if you have it. It don't really need to be on gold. I still was making my layups before I even had the badge. On my next gen, I don't think I ever had the badge past silver, and I was still dunking on everybody, getting past everybody, finishing. So like, it didn't really matter to me. Silver, slithery, I definitely had to get this on gold this year, because I feel like as though the animation that you get is just way better. Like, I don't know how to explain the animation, but it's the animation where like the player who's guarding you, he slides out of bounds, and you just come in front of him and you make the layup every time. It's like a bully badge type of how but it's not. How many of y'all gonna know what I'm talking about, something or not, but I don't know how to explain it. I don't have a clip of it either, so I can't even show y'all. But if y'all understand what I'm talking about, it's basically like a bully type of animation you get without having to have any strength. But that's why I like Slithery, because of that straight animation. Posterizer, I had that on silver for a minute, like for the longest. So I don't think you need anything higher than that for real. Giant Slayer, like I said earlier, you have an extra badge, put it on, of course. But other than that, you don't need it. Limits Takeoff, you need this on gold. Like, this is the only way you'll be able to jump. Like basically get the quick drops one farther away from the court. It'd be easier if you had it on gold. Changes, yep. And this is my build. So like, these are the stats that I have. I didn't show you the other stats. Well, I've seen other stats, but like, I hadn't seen like this. But the defensive rebound, I had to go up because I could not get a board to save my life. On a 1v1 court, somebody missed. If he had a high rebound, he was jumping on my head, grabbing it. Now, sometimes I would run for the ball and get it, but like, when I really needed to get a rebound, like in tight games, I couldn't get it. Now, some people are like, oh, well, you only went up to like a 57. It don't make that much of a difference, but it makes a difference because I still have strength. Because with my strength, I can box out. As you see, I have a 46 strength. I'm not boxing nobody out with that. Now, stamina, like I said, I went down less because even when I get the +4 from doing the Gatorade stuff, 99 doesn't make a difference from 95. It really doesn't. I never, ever go anymore. Like, I think you can see the joint at the top of my screen. I just got kicked out the game. I don't know how I got kicked out and why, but yeah, I'll go back. But as you can see on the top of my screen, it has said like what I did for the Gatorade stuff. I stopped doing it for a minute because something like that it wasn't really changing my player, helping me be any faster or be any better, so it didn't really make sense for me to keep on doing it. But yeah, if y'all want to see me play on this player, or y'all haven't seen me play on this player, y'all can go check out my other videos. It will definitely be either in the description or probably at the end of this video. But like I said, like, this build was a good start for this year, but it was made that I had to change because in fact the player wasn't playing as good as I wanted him to be. Mind you, he's also 6'9", so I can't even get quick first step on Hall of Fame. But I needed that badge badly. Speed with ball, I wouldn't complain that much about that, but it's just the quick first step. I wanted that badly. 85 3 ball, of course I stayed with that. I lowered my mid range because of the fact that I never shot mid range. I never shoot them. I either going straight to the rack or I'm pulling a 3. Yeah, I never really shoot mid range, and if I do, it'd be like it's too easy to miss. Like, you can shoot a mid range like a 65 maybe. Like, you don't need anything really high to shoot a good mid range. So I just left it at like mid 70s, low 70s. Driving dunk, of course I had to go higher on that because I wanted to experience. I can't get certain contact dunks, and it's better for my content. Like, people want to see like the walk-offs and like the crazy contacts. Like, I want to see that too. So of course I'll have to up that. So that costed my close shot. My driving layup, I put that up too, cause I don't know why I put it up. I think for a badge I put it up for. But y'all see when I start dropping content on that build, that 2K24, y'all gonna see what I've been talking about and why I made that build that way. But yeah, pass accuracy too. I think I lowered my pass accuracy down by like 4. Because I pass the ball, but I don't pass the ball to where like it never reaches them. You know what I'm saying? Or like I don't never get like lane steals when I pass the ball. I only get plucked. That's the only time I ever like get a turnover when I get plucked. So I want to say that's a major difference. I did have a lower block. I had to have a lower perimeter, but I have a higher and I have a lower interior, I think too. But I feel like defensive wise though, I made them type changes because in fact I wasn't seeing a big difference from me and other players who had less stats than me. Like, they still was able to play good defense. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's mainly based off your own preference. If you're able to play good defense, you don't really need better stats. Like, I get the stats help you get better badges, but like, you can play solid defense. It's not much that you really need because every player plays exactly the same. And if the same metas or the same metas in 23 or the same 24, everybody's going to just still do the quick drops. As long as you can play free throw line and have a solid perimeter, then you don't really need much. A solid perimeter and a good interior, you don't need much. And I got strength this year too, so nobody's gonna just sit there and body pass me or blow by every time. And I'm also faster, so I think I'm faster. I'm not sure. But besides all that, man, y'all made it to the end of the video. Make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe. I'm going to drop another build probably later on this week, probably on Friday. I'm dropping another build. Probably this time it's gonna be big, man. Let me know in the comments. I said comments. Yeah, let me know in the comments, man. But yeah, peace.